Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here. Today I want to do a video going over a couple of Bitcoins that have been pumping really well, and I want to just talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin because they both have really strong rallies over the past month and past couple of days for Ethereum. But before we get started, I want to ask you, if you enjoy the video, to maybe drop a like and think about subscribing, because I do videos like this all the time, informative videos about cryptocurrency and other stuff. So let's get right into it. Bitcoin's sitting at 8272, just inches away from the all-time high of right around 8300 a while back, 8350. Ethereum is sitting in right up in all-time high territory of $460. This all-time high is around 470 to 480, depending on the exchange you look at. Dash, Dash, a privacy coin, has been doing really well. It had a run up to 560 about 3 days ago. Litecoin's doing well. It's getting closer to its all-time high, right up around $95. Neo had a really nice pump about a week ago. Let's see what else. H-share is up 16% on the day. That's nice. Ethereum's up 10% today. Alright, so let's do some Bitcoin technical analysis. Because Bitcoin, let's go out to the 1-day chart here. Bitcoin's had a really strong run up back from its lows down here in 3,000, where it bounced off the 100-day moving average, like it has, I believe, for 3 other times in 2017. This was the 4th time it did it. And this was the 5th real main pullback that we had in 2017. And it wasn't really that much of a pullback. It was only 4 red days. And we didn't pull back here to this 100-day moving average like Bitcoin always does. Which is really kind of concerning because I don't think this is the pullback that we needed. I think this pullback is something akin to this pullback over here, where it just, where it just isn't really the kind of pullback we needed. It just wasn't strong enough. I think this pullback is just strong enough that it's giving people enough courage to buy into it, but we're kind of stagnating right here, right up around 8,300. We've been going up really strong. We got a bull flag, and we've been hitting our head up here for the past 5 days last week. Excuse me. Let's zoom into the. Oh, and on the RSI, we hit really overbought right over here, and we hit very overbought up here. We're not overbought right here, which means that we could see this go up to maybe 9,000. And if it goes up to 9,000, it'll probably go up to 10,000. That probably wouldn't be very healthy for Bitcoin though, because that would be over 300% run up, which we have seen this year. Back here, up to 3,000 was over a 300% run-up. It wouldn't be unprecedented, but I don't think it would be that healthy for Bitcoin, because look what happened last time it happened. We went into a bear market for about a month and a half. Let's zoom in on the 1 hour. And I have a bunch of lines here. Basically, all these lines is just me drawing triangles, because triangles are very common, and they're also pretty powerful in technical analysis. If we see this triangle here, this is back 14th. It was about 10 days ago. When you see a triangle, basically it's an equilibrium pattern. Let me get this stationary and stop moving it so you can see. If you see these triangles, it's an uptrend and a downtrend, and where the uptrend and the downtrend come together, normally the market will either go up or it'll go down. You can tell based on the triangle whether it'll go up or down or not, but in this case it went up. Another triangle formed right here, and then as soon as it broke out of it, it went up. You can see these nice big green candles right here and right here after it breaks out of the triangle. And then we had 2 positive triangles where we broke up out of them, and then we had this triangle about a day or so ago where we broke down out of it, which is a really bearish sign. I'm not trying to spread FUD in Bitcoin. I'm just saying you probably don't want to buy it right now, because the technical indicators are saying that we're probably due for a correction, however large that may be. I personally think we'll go down to this 100-day, which means we probably could be seeing another double bottom down here. We could see us come back down here. That could definitely happen. But we might see it a little bit more upside before that happens. Alright, so let's look at the Ethereum chart. Ethereum had a really nice run up back here in, well, actually, is that the all-time high? That is the all-time high. We had a nice run up back here, and we hit up in our all-time high right around 400. It bounced off of 400, went on a giant pullback. Actually, this isn't the all-time high, because the all-time high was like over here. This isn't a good chart. I should have had a different chart, but that's okay. But basically what you saw is we saw a nice triangle pattern forming here. If you pull this out, up there, the all-time high was back here somewhere. I forget exactly where it was. But as I was showing you on the Bitcoin chart, with these triangles, normally triangles are pretty strong, because it's an equilibrium pattern, and eventually the market's not just going to go sideways forever. It'll break out of the equilibrium pattern, and here it did. I saw this move coming about a month and a half ago. I didn't have any position in Ethereum though. You can see the triangle, the uptrend's forming here, the downtrend's forming here. They were going to meet right here, and right before that, we bounced up out of it, and we've gone up an insane amount in the past 4 or 5 days. In the past week or so, we've had a nice, really, really nice couple of green candlesticks. I'd be careful of this market if I were you, because as we're looking at the technical indicators, we look at the RSI, it's a relative strength index. RSI shows whether a market is overbought or oversold, and Ethereum, because this line is way up here, is extremely overbought. If you were to buy up here, you're probably going to be buying at the top. I'd try to avoid that. We might see a little bit more upside, or we might see a little bit of an equilibrium up here, but if you buy up here, you're falling into the trap that's called FOMO, which is fear of missing out. You're fearing that you're going to miss out on a run-up that's already happened, and you've already missed out, but you don't want to miss out on it, so you're trying to fix previous mistakes of not being in Ethereum. I wouldn't buy up here. Just be careful with your money. You can make a lot of money in cryptocurrency, but because you can make a lot of money in cryptocurrency, you can also lose a lot of money in cryptocurrency. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I just wanted to do a quick little market recap for what's going on in the markets on CoinMarketCap. Ethereum's had a great run up. I expected this by the end of the year, and Bitcoin is probably overextended. I don't know. I think this is overextended, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.